3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
We're back for another day of fun. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. What's up, friends? Puff and Steph on that listening device. We are everywhere. Tell your friends about us. Please like and share the Facebook video, all that good stuff. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Facebook, YouTube, taking over Central PA, and then the world. All right.
Right. After Central PA comes the world.
Yeah. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday?
I'm good. Yeah, nothing to complain about.
For those,
it's like fall weather out, so I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those of you wondering, it's a different background for Steph. She is actually dog sitting right now for a family, and she's doing podcast on location from their kitchen.
Yep, I am in their dining room, so that's why it looks a little different. And I have Daisy here and their kitten Luna, who keeps walking in front, so you might see her.
Right. So yesterday we actually got a couple comments asking if you got a cat.
Right, I didn't. I'm just cat sitting for a week.
Okay. Yeah. People are like, oh, "Did Steph get a cat? Oh my God, Steph got a cat. What does Puff think of Steph's cat? Puff hates cats." Ah.
Not mine. No. I do love her though.
Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Right on the price, right on the pike. Okay, so it's Wednesday. It's a few days removed. I think it's finally time that we talk about football. Okay.
Yes, let's do it.
Steph, I'm sorry. The Eagles had a bad first game.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Being an Eagles fan is always disappointing. That's like the name of being an Eagles fan. That's what it is.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yes,
you
really?
think being an Eagles fan is disappointing?
A lot of times, yeah.
Did you or did you not, in the last few years, win a Super Bowl?
Oh, we did. You're right.
Then you can shut right up.
But otherwise, it's disappointing a lot.
I was out visiting a friend this past weekend. So Sunday, I was out at a bar. It was an Eagles bar, and they had a DJ there who would play like chants and things like that during the game. So it's almost like you were at the stadium. Like there'd be like hand clapping chants and "Let's go Eagles!" and they scored a touchdown. They'd play the Eagles fight song.
Oh, I thought you meant Chance the Rapper.
No, chants. Like CHANTS, chants.
Yes, got it. Okay.
You know, like Chance the Rapper would be the Eagles bar. He's from Chicago. Anyway, threw me off a little bit. So it's funny you said being an Eagles fan is tough. My best friend Scooter is a huge diehard Eagles fan. Okay. This is week one. Week one, mind you. If they lose this game, it's really not that big of a deal. There's 16 more games to make it up. Okay? Like, week one. And he's sitting there going, "Oh, gee, damn it. And he's like screaming. I'm like, "Bro, it's week one. Like, calm down. Holy God."
Well, in his defense, I think he was probably so upset because they started strong.
They did.
And then the second half was downhill. So that was really frustrating.
I trust me, I am a Buffalo Bills fan.
You know
I
it.
understand frustration of a football team more than Eagles fans will ever know. 4 straight Super Bowls the Buffalo Bills went to. And 4 times they lost.
But at least you got there.
Right? If that happened to Eagles fans, they would never shut up about it. They would never shut up about it. Like it happened to Bills fans like 30 years ago, and I don't say we've gotten over it, but it's, we don't talk about it as much as other people talk about it. But Eagles fans, oh my God, no offense, Steph, you guys are some of the worst. And let me give you a perfect example. It was at the end of the game. The Eagles just blew their last chance at winning. Right.
Yep.
I forget exactly what happened, what the play was, but they blew their last chance. The DJ there, who was a friend of ours, we were sitting right in front of him, he was supposed to hit a button that was like the losing sound effect on The Price is Right, like bum 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 bum, like that.
Right.
But instead he hit the wrong button that said "make some noise." So my buddy Scooter took off his hat and threw it at the DJ as hard as he could. He hit his equipment and broke something on his equipment.
So he thought he hit the button on purpose, like to be a jerk.
He messed up. He meant to hit the blue button, but he hit the red button. And Scooter was so mad. Eagles fan was so mad, he took off his hat and whipped it at him. He was less than 8 feet away, and it hit the guy's DJ equipment and broke a knob off of his DJ equipment. I'm like, Scooter, it's week one. Week one. Calm everything. Everything needs to be calmed, okay?
See, this is why Eagles fans get like a reputation for this, that, and the other thing.
Yes.
It's like bad reputation. And I hate it because not everybody is crazy, you know?
You guys need to calm down. It's okay. It's week one. Unless you're planning on going undefeated. Like you're gonna lose.
We were planning on it. That would be nice.
There goes our undefeated season in week one.
Blew it. We blew it.
Way to go. All right. I did not forget that it is Wednesday. It is time for a Would You Rather. This one's deep. This one's kind of deep. Just a heads up. Would you rather know how you'll die or when you'll die?
Oh my God. This is so deep and depressing and dark.
I know.
But it is something we all think about. Let's be honest.
How you'll die or when you'll die? Do you want to answer first or do you want me to answer first?
I want you to go. I need to think on this.
I would like to know when I'll die, and I'll tell you why. Let's say it's car accident. I want to know how I'm going to die, and they're like, car accident. Every time you get in your car, and even then, every time you get in someone else's car. Right?
That's true.
Now, if it said plane crash, you'd be like, oh, well, I don't fly that often, so okay. But if it says something like car accident.
It's very vague, like anytime.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, now, furthermore, not to overthink this, but if you
overthink something?
I know. It's unlikely. Does this mean that you could possibly try to avoid it? Like if you found out that it was a plane crash, could you just never get on a plane again and then you don't die at that point?
I don't know.
What are the rules?
I don't really want to make the rules. I don't think you can avoid it. I think it's just what's going to happen.
I got to be honest. You make a really good point. My first instinct was to say how, because I kind of want to know if it's going to be really painful or if it's going to be really quick or unexpected or totally expected. But you make a really good point. It doesn't necessarily give you many answers. So maybe knowing when would be better.
Yeah, like, could you imagine, though? Like, it's like June 15th, 2057. And you're like, wow, that's really specific. And you just live your life knowing that June 15th, 2057, whatever I said, is going to be the day you die. And you're just like, oh my God. And then that day comes and you're like, how's it going to happen? Like you're looking around every corner, you know what I mean? Like you're like, I'm not gonna leave my house, and then all of a sudden a tree falls through your house and kills you.
Right. Well, yeah, I guess if you know how it happens but not when, you would constantly be on edge. If it was like hit by a car, or you would constantly be worried.
How come you never cross the street? You look both ways, and then you look both ways, and then you look both ways, and then you just go back inside your house.
Exactly. Never cross the street again.
Yeah, I'm saying when. How just doesn't make sense to me. So
yeah,
you guys can answer the question on the Facebook page. Would you rather know how you'll die or when you'll die? I know, I get it. It's morbid.
Sorry.
I still think it's kind of fun to talk about. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes. This is a story that's 13 years old and has finally come back around, and it never should have happened in the first place, but I mean, I guess 13 years later they wised up.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
So, Steph, I don't know if you ever heard about this story. It was 13 years ago, so it's a little bit before your time in terms of, like, really necessarily caring about, like, national news and things like that. But
Right.
In Opelika, Florida, their government there has overturned a ban on saggy pants. The city commission voted this past week to repeal both the original 2007 and 2013 ordinance that said women, not just men, could receive civil citations for wearing pants that expose their undergarments. So that's what in 2007 it was men, and then they updated in 2013 to say women. If you sagged your pants and showed your underwear, you could get civil citations, which would mean like you'd have to pay money to the town because you were dressed like an idiot. Now listen, I think it's stupid, both the way that they were dressing and giving a citation for it. I think you could dress however you want to dress without any type of government stepping in, but I also think that sagging your pants is ridiculous and makes you look stupid.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
So, the ordinance went into effect. Signs were posted around Opelika, which read, "No ifs, and, or buts. It's the city law."
Literally, no butts. We don't want to see your booty.
They're so funny. Yeah, but now, sag away, Opelika, Florida. That whole ban on saggy pants is over. We did it, everyone. We did it. We could stop.
See, 2020 isn't so bad after all.
We could stop protesting the saggy pants ban. All right. Here's some good news for Steph. If you like to run or have a drink before you run, it doesn't affect your performance. Just so you know. Italian researchers filled 10 healthy people up with whiskey before putting them on a treadmill until they reached their maximum heart rate. 2 days later, the same people came back and took a jog, this time completely sober. The results? Booze has no effect on exercise performance, stress hormone stimulation, and metabolism.
Really? It has to affect the way you feel, though. Can you imagine drinking a bunch and then going and running?
Sure. The two bad things that stem from drinking and exercising: impaired judgment and risk of dehydration. So that's what they said.
But I feel like it would just make you feel crappy, too, you know?
Steph, some people like to tie a bag on before they go running, okay?
Hey, whatever gets you moving. I mean, maybe that's like an energy drink for some people. Like pre-workout.
Is that an energy drink? If it called Jack and Coke an energy drink, then yes, it is quite the energy drink. Oh
Hey, Puff, you want to go to the gym together? I just got to drink my pre-workout first.
Yeah, what's your pre-workout? Red Bull vodka?
Hey, whatever works for you, I guess.
So we have talked about haunted houses before. We've gone to haunted houses together. I can never wear that shirt again because Steph stretched it out.
I did.
Steph was grabbing onto my shirt and like not letting go through the entire haunted house experience.
True story.
I want to know how you would do in this one. Theme parks, haunted houses. I know like Field of Screams here in Central PA, they're doing by reservation only. So you can't walk up anymore because they're like capping the number of people who can be inside Field of Screams. So it's only by reservation. So they only have X amount of people that can come per night. So you have to buy your tickets ahead of time. This haunted house in Japan have an attraction for their Horror Fest 2020, which features a haunted bathroom. There's this Japanese folk legend about a ghost of a dead girl who haunts bathrooms. That's weird.
Lovely.
Yeah. Guests enter the bathroom one at a time and apparently then are startled somehow. They don't give away what happens when you enter the bathroom because they don't want to ruin it. But after each guest leaves, the bathroom is then cleaned and disinfected real quick, and the next guest comes in.
Oh, okay.
So you can't, like you were grabbing onto my shirt the whole time and wouldn't let go. You couldn't do that here. You would have to go into this haunted bathroom by yourself.
Nope.
Just Steffers.
Just Steffers can't do it by herself. No, this is terrible because you like to go like with a good friend, or like couples like to go do stuff like that together. I wouldn't do it alone.
No.
This makes me think of Bloody Mary. Do you know about Bloody Mary?
Like the drink?
No, like the scary lady. I don't like talking about it because it freaks me out.
Why are you whispering into the camera? Like the scary lady. Is it like one of those things that you like talking to a mirror or something?
Yes, and I'm scared to talk about it because I'm at this house by myself and I don't want to like awaken the spirits. But you like spin around and like turn the lights off and you say her name like multiple times.
You say Bloody Mary?
Yes, and then she comes alive in the mirror or something.
Really? Bloody Mary comes alive? Just like that?
I think that's how it works. We used to do it when we were kids, and I would get so scared.
Now, are you the type of person that's like, oh my God, don't get a Ouija board out?
I don't really believe in that stuff, but for some reason, the Bloody Mary thing has always kind of freaked me out.
So you don't believe that I can go to Target and grab a portal to the afterlife, but you do believe that if I spin around 3 times and say the name of a delicious cocktail, I'm going to be haunted by a spirit?
I don't know. It haunts me because I used to do it when I was little with my brothers, and it freaked me out.
And nothing happened. That's the point. You used to do it with your brothers. You used to say the Bloody Mary name and spin around, pirouette, jump, and nothing happened.
And I lived to tell the tale. Here I am.
I, Steph, am a survivor. I said that woman's name, Bloody Mary, 3 times in a dark room, and nothing happened. I am a survivor.
I'm so brave. Puff, I'm so brave.
I'm a brave, strong woman with a story to tell. Okay.
It's true. It's kind of true.
It's not true at all.
It was scary at the time, though, you know, when you're a kid.
Sure. I completely understand. You're in your mid-20s.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm staying at a house by myself, so it's a little different.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Like, I'm surprised you're doing that.
I'm really trying to be brave because I'm not good with like being alone at night. Having the dog here helps, but it does freak me out a little, honestly.
Did they say you can have guests?
Yeah. I mean, they're super cool with me, like if I wanted to have a friend over or something, but I haven't.
You know who would love to come over?
Bloody Mary.
Don't say her name.
All right, we'll talk about much happier stuff after the break. Don't worry.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
You are going to love this story, and I kind of knew that talking about the whole haunted thing earlier was going to lead to what it led to. So I knew that we had to talk about something better, more lighthearted, more up Steph's alley to kind of get you off the whole like I'm scared of everything tip, which you're at now with the scary house all by yourself. In a new study, canine cottages fitted 4 dogs with a special heart rate monitor to track what makes them the most happy when interacting with their owners. I don't know if you've heard this or not.
No, I love this, though. What a good study.
They found that a dog's heart rate increases by 46% when you say something to them. Do you know what it is?
I love you the most. Is it really?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, for real.
See, I've been telling you all these years. They know what you're saying. They are so smart.
I think, me personally, I don't think it's the words I love you. I think it's the way you say it. I think you're like, you're a little jerk. I think it would still make their heart rate increase. But yeah, they say when their heart rate increases by 46% when they hear the words I love you from their owner.
Oh my gosh, that makes my heart so happy. Honestly, though, it makes me concerned that my dogs are going to have heart problems because I literally say this to them at least like 25 times a day.
I don't know what happened. She just keeled over. Her heart was so full of love. It's what it is.
It burst with love.
So I wanted to tell you about that because I know you'd love that story. But I also want to ask you a dog question. You have more experience with dogs than I do. My wife has started doing something different with the bulldog that we adopted, Cash. I've heard of other people doing this, but we never have with any of our dogs. but we do it with him. And when I say we, I mean the wife. She vacuums him.
I have heard of people doing that.
Like right now, he's shedding. All right, it's that time of year. He's going through a pretty big shed. We got that Furminator thing, and we brush him all the time, every day, every day, and still more comes off of him. So she has started. We have this little handheld vacuum. When we bought our new couch, and we got cash, we knew the little hairs were going to be everywhere. So I bought this nice like Shark handheld vacuum thing, and she still uses it on the couch, but she'll brush Cash, and then she'll do a once-over with the vacuum, and he doesn't even care. It doesn't bother him at all. I think he actually kind of likes it.
See, that's the big factor is, will your dog even let you do that? Because pretty much all the dogs I've ever had will, like, run away from the vacuum.
Right. The other dog, Mugatu, does. Cash, I don't know if he just doesn't care, or he's too slow to run away, or, I mean, I don't know his story, but he just stands there and kind of takes it.
Well, you know what? You would think it might feel good because it's kind of like massaging his skin.
Maybe, but you don't see a problem with that? If like you wouldn't be like dog abuse or anything?
As long as he doesn't seem to mind it, I have heard of other people doing it. We've just never been able to because our dogs are scared of the vacuum.
Right. Yeah, no, he doesn't seem to care. He's just like, whatever, let's go.
Yeah, if it's not hurting him, why not? It's efficient.
Yeah, while wearing his diaper.
Oh, poor Cash.
Oh, man. Okay, let's stump Steph here. According to experts, Monday is the best day to do this. What is this? And that's very broad, so I'm going to narrow it in for you. Purchase something.
This coming Monday, the 21st?
No, just Monday.
Just Mondays in general.
Yes. C.
The best day to purchase. So it's like something is at its cheapest on Mondays?
Honestly, I don't know why. It just says it's the best day to buy this.
Gas.
No. Close.
A new car.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Maybe car salesmen are like a little sleepy and lazy from the weekend, so they're not gonna jack up the prices. I don't know.
I got them on their lazy day. According to studies, it is harder to do this on Sundays than any other day of the week. I don't think this is probably true for you.
Be productive.
No.
Exercise.
No.
Those things are also true, by the way, statistically from my experience.
Statistically, so anecdotal, so in Steph's life? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
According to studies, it is harder to do this on Sundays than any other day of the week. What is it? Not hard for you at all. Think about what you're good at.
Harder to smile.
No.
Something I'm good at?
Yeah, I'm saying this is not true for you. I guarantee you are good, just as good as this on Sunday as you are on Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day of the week. It's
eating dessert.
No.
What am I good at?
Loving
dogs.
No. It's harder to love dogs on Sundays. Think about what you're saying.
I don't know where to go.
Think about what you brag about what you're good at.
Taking a nap.
There we go.
I am good at naps. I hate to brag, but it's true.
Yes, apparently, according to studies, it's harder to fall asleep on Sunday than any other day of the week.
Really? See, Sunday's a good nap day for me.
Yep, not for Steph. Not for Steph. She's just a champ at all of that. All of that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, friends, that's it for the show today. We hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. We will be back tomorrow for another advice column. We will see you then. Today's show brought to you by Zinger Hyundai.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.